Hey everybody, Animal Man here. Alright, so this is the end of day one working on my new primitive camp, my second camp. And I'm building a kind of a modified cloverleaf. So this incorporates a living area, fire pit, and a debris hut. And you can fit as many as 4 debris huts around the outside. You can actually fit more. You can fit a whole bunch around the outside. But what you're looking at is I selected 3 trees that were kind of in a triangle, and then I cut the 4th and dug it in the ground there to make a square. Let me come over here for you. And that'll make a square, and the fire pit's going to go in the center. And then I lashed on all these horizontals using 550 cord. And then what I did was I built building a wall here. So all of these are pointed. I drove them into the ground using another piece of wood over there, and they're holding together this wall. And I've begun what's going to be the first part of the roof here, and I'm going to fill in between these with more of these beams. And the reason why there's a hole in my wall is because a debris hut is going to go out there for sleeping. So this is going to be the entrance here to go into the debris hut, and it's not on the ground. That way those three beams there will hold the debris inside the sleeping area in the debris hut. But I'm not going to start framing out the debris hut until I get all the rest of the beams on the top here. I know I'm kind of doing things backwards, but this is not a true survival situation. This is just for fun. Although I am going to plan on camping out here once it's usable. But there'll be a debris hut there. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. The entrance is going to be over here facing the swamp. So the entrance will be over here. But then the other 2 sides, if any of my buddies want to use this camp, we can do the same thing and as that on this side and over here on this side. And they can put debris huts over there as well. And you can even fit debris huts if you wanted to in the corners. But what the plan is once I have another wall like this, on this side for example, I'm going to have an angled wall like this. So it'll be almost shaped like a stop sign. And I have the beams coming up over a little bit to make the entrance for the exit, rather, for the smoke smaller. I wanted to make sure the trees at the bottom were spaced far enough apart that fire's not going to get near them. You don't have to worry about that. But then I'm going to make the smoke hole on top smaller, and there will be a smoke flap up there when it's all said and done. So this is going to be a long-term project, but I'm having a ball out here. I spent the first half of the day just picking the exact location to make sure it was as hidden as I can, and there's a water source, lots of resources nearby. But super happy with it. So stay tuned. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to Animal Man Survivor and check us out on Patreon for some exclusive stuff. $1 a month. Help support the channel, help support my family. I really appreciate it, and we'll be back soon with more building our second primitive camp. Thanks, guys.